Hello, beautiful souls. You've reached Joanna and Elizabeth here at World's Cup of Joe. Awaken your soul. This is your channel for Twin Flame Union energy. If you are in a Twin Flame connection, you're lost, you're confused, you don't know where to start. I want to tell you right now, my love, if you're listening to this message, Soul wanted you to hear this truth. Soul wants you to stop pushing your energy onto your twin flame, and it's shaking you up right now because you reached this video, my love, and you got me and Elizabeth high freaking vibing like cray, which is a good thing. The more you raise your energy into one of a higher scale of energy, the more you can reach union in the physical with your twin flame. And what am I talking about? How do I know this? Well, me and Elizabeth are both in permanent relating experiences with our twin flames. They're permanently in our lives. They both live with us. They've been with us for years now. We went through separation. We went through the push and pull. We went to the back and forth, chasing and running and looping, to one of balanced. This is the place to balance your energy. This is the place that brings your person in. And if you don't believe me, just look at our comment section and feel into union, my love, because so many beautiful souls are manifesting their twin flames just watching this video. And that's not even working with us yet. They just watched the video and their twin flame contacted them. So if your mind is not letting you hear this, you're in push addictive energy. And it's okay. You don't have to hear this message right now. Come back to it later when you're more balanced and you're ready for union energy, because that's all we teach here. Why do we only teach union energy? Because that's what it takes to stay permanently with our twin flames in the physical. We are in union energy. We share union energy, and this is the energy of soul. So this video we're sharing with you, this topic is amazing, like so amazing. My third eye is vibrating, my crown chakra. Like, I'm telling you guys, once you start hearing Elizabeth, you're going to start feeling the frequency of love and union. So get ready. Elizabeth's going to read the question, and then she's just going to get us started, and you guys feel this union energy. Because separation consciousness, separation, it's wanting your twin flame, it's seeing them separate, it's push, it's addictive energy, and you can tell this is different. We're raising your level of consciousness to one of union, and it is one of peace, one of oneness, and this is unconditional love. This is different, because obsessive thinking, that push energy, it is conditional love. Go ahead, love.
Okay, here's the question. I'm having a hard time closing my leak of not being physically close to him. You always say if I never see him again, so what? But the thought of this hurts deeply. There is no one like him. Any ideas how I can release this leak? When you say you're missing him, I want you to feel this. The reason why your twin impacted you so much is because they are you. The reason why you resonate with them so much is because they are you. Everything about their essence is the truest part of you. And so when you meet them, when you feel that energy, that shared soul energy, there's never going to be anything like it again. What the mind can't differentiate is the feeling, that emotional craving of them in the physical. It can't understand the unity of the oneness that you are. And actually, I sort of want to step back and talk about how my whole life, whenever I dated someone, I found flaws. I couldn't really get there emotionally with people. Now, when I met my person, the moment I met him, I was there. Like, I knew. What is that? that is the feeling of self. It's the feeling of God. God created us as one. God created us as one shared soul. We were split into these two polarities, right? The negative and the positive polarity. And when we get to feel that essence again in this physical vessel in this lifetime, man, we're reunited with God and we don't even know it. And then the mind attributes that feeling to this conditional emotion of love, but that's not what this connection is. This connection is the highest form of love, what you were saying, the unconditional love, the God's love. And as soon as you step into that conditional space of I need to be with the physical, I'm sad, I might not ever see the physical, you're in that separation. You're in that place where you are in mind. You're not aligning to the part of you that is all. And this is that shift that we're talking about where you can't ever think your way to this place. It just becomes the more and more you raise your levels of consciousness, the more and more you balance out the mind and the ego, the more and more you start letting go of the thoughts attributed to your person. And the more and more you just feel into the oneness of unity consciousness. I was telling you, Joanne, I sat and I watched my person feeding squirrels this morning. And I started looking at the squirrels. I wasn't even looking at my person. I was just looking at the squirrels. And I'm in this place of unity consciousness thinking, I created this. I created these animals, right? I created these squirrels because all of this 3D illusion that is playing out in front of me is my creation as the God source within. I know this sounds freaking deep, and to some people that are not so spiritually inclined, it sounds almost woohoo. But the reality of it is it's oneness. It's feeling into God right now, that all of this is my creation and I'm just this extension. And so I was watching those squirrels and I was like, I did that. And any single new thing that is presented to me in this life, I'm going to say that again. I made that. I created that. And when you can look at your twin flame union in that same way, is like, I created this union. I didn't need to look at my person. I didn't need to have my person to feel the way that I felt towards the squirrels. Feel into that. When you can align to this just vibration of pure love, you don't need anything. We say that and we truly mean that. If they were to walk away tomorrow, which they won't, because where else are they going to feel this energy of unconditional love that we give? And where else are they going to get this dynamic that no one else is capable of giving them? And it's funny, my person's sister messaged me yesterday and she was like, she told me that she had like hurt her toenail fell off. And she goes, did he tell you? Did he show you the pictures? And I was like, no, he didn't. And I was saying, like, it's so funny because no one in the 3D understands, well, why didn't you guys talk about this? Because it wasn't present. He's not going to share with me something that's not in this present moment. Every single thing he talks to me about is something that is going on in his present moment. Like literally, if he's scrolling on the news, he talks to me about that. There's nothing that he tells me, hey, this happened, an hour ago. He doesn't talk to me that way. We interact from presence. Everything that I talk to him about is in this present moment. That's how you align to soul. There's no past or future, there's just now. And so as long as your mind is seeking out the physical that is not in your present moment, you are mind. You're not aligning to this now moment. And that's the only place they can come and meet you in. Just like my person can only talk to me about the present moment that he's experiencing right now, he can't talk to me about what his sister told him, 3 or 4 hours ago or a couple days ago. He's not going to do that because our connection is one of presence. It's one of soul. If you are looking at the past, you're looking at the future, you're missing the physical aspect of them, you're in the lower scales. You're not in neutrality. What is neutrality? The energy of neutrality, that magical energy that brings your twin flame in. What does it look like? What does it feel like? It feels like what we said, whether they come or they don't. I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm good in this present moment. I am one with all. And if you guys can hear, I have new baby chicks, so it'll probably sound like birds are flying around me. It's my little chicks. And you can use something as simple as these bird sound or my chicks sound to bring you and root you in this now moment where life feels perfect. I need nothing else. I'm one with God. I created the squirrels. I am this. I am my twin flame. And you'll feel the difference when you hit that vibration of neutrality and above. You'll feel the difference because that feeling of love, that is the state of being, that is God's source energy. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't say I only have this love for my person. It starts feeling the love to the squirrels, to the stranger on the street, to the trees, to the sky, to the everything in your sight. You feel it radiating through you because this is the vibration of love. This is not an emotion which is conditional. The emotion of love is conditional. You're trying to reach the state of love, the state of God. That state of oneness with your person is that vibration.
I freaking warned you guys. I told you that Elizabeth was on some high level. And just talking to her put me in this like really high scale. So I understand your question, love. I resonate with you deeply because I was at a place, because I have to put myself there. And when Elizabeth said we shifted to neutrality, we shifted to this place of union that we can't go back to. So this is where we want to make you all really, really comfortable and feel confident in your alignment with soul. Even though to you, you think, okay, I got to be present, I got to align with soul, it might look really minuscule in the scales of energies because today I'm going to be present, that this is hard. I want my twin flame. I need my twin flame. Joanne and Elizabeth freaking don't understand. I want my twin flame.
And it's also really boring, Joanne. It's really boring to the mind.
Boring. It is boring to the mind. But that's the thing. Union will not have mind. So if you miss your person, so this is Eckhart Tolle is speaking to all of you guys. If you still want it, if you need it, you're still in separation with it. Feel that, my love. Because neutrality, I don't need my person. I can't go back to needing him because I shifted. There was a beautiful soul that commented in our video, and it was talking about looking to your person, and we made several videos, and we're going to continue to make videos on this because we want you guys to feel the shift in neutrality, the shift in oneness, in union energy. This is what we teach here, my love. And someone who is in addictive energy and really, really, really need their twin flame, they're going to have a hard time listening to soul. They're going to have a hard time feeling into unity consciousness. They're going to have a hard time getting into this place of union if they're seeing their person separate from them and need their person. So I'm trying to shift you all to this place, but I want you to resonate because the mind is bored. The mind is bored to hear all this stuff because it just wants your twin flame. So I'm trying to put myself there so you guys can understand, because that's exactly how I was with my twin flame. I want them. I need them. They are everything, right? The reason being is because God created them for you. God created them for you to have this spiritual awakening, to experience yourself in another body, which is incomparable. No one can ever be that. But that's why God created them for you, to awaken you, to get deep within yourself, to recognize that you are one and God with everything.
Hold on, Joanne. I want
Yeah.
you to go back because I think it's so freaking profound. And I want us to talk about it a little bit. What you just said. In union, in the physical, there is no mind. Because
Yes.
so many divine feminines don't really understand what it looks like to be back after separation. But the reality is there is no more mind with your twin flame. When you can be in the place to sustain a permanent relating experience, there is no more mind towards them. And that sounds so unbelievable to the mind. It sounds like it can't ever be reality, but it can. Our people have taught us how to be in the highest state of consciousness with them to be able to sustain them in our energy.
They're our greatest teacher to union. They're our greatest teacher to unity consciousness. For you to keep me around, you have to let go of mind and be in soul. Tell everyone, Elizabeth, what you kept saying when you were balancing your person for the first time. It was, I'm just going to be present in this moment right here. I know
Yes.
the mind wants labels. The mind wants to figure out what's going on. Am I going to see you tomorrow? Am I ever going to see you? And when it started to shift for her was when she said, and share with us, everyone, what you said, love, because it's really profound.
It was, I may never get tomorrow with him. So I can either sit here and worry about the past, I can worry about the future, or I can enjoy him right now and I could just be here. And when I started doing that, he kept asking me to come back over. Do you want to come over tomorrow and watch another show with me? Do you want to come and hang out with me tomorrow? And every single time I applied that same thing, I could either like focus on the past where he left and he hurt me and blah, 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 all these feelings the mind had. I could worry about the future. Is he going to be my boyfriend again? Is he going to ever live with me again? Or I knew he might never, not ever show up again tomorrow. He might not ever call me again tomorrow. I could just enjoy this moment of now with him. And in doing that, he did keep coming. He did keep calling. He did keep asking me to come over. And it was so much faster and quicker than when I was using mind with him, that it was almost like obvious, like, this is what I have to keep doing. I have to keep being in this space where the past and the future are irrelevant and I can just enjoy now with him.
And the mind might think it's really boring, but honestly, my love, with your person, this is that one person you're ever going to experience your true self with. Authentically, where there is no mind, no ego, it's just soul. It's beyond emotional love. This is God's love. And between us, me and my person, there is no mind. It's just soul, being, presence, nirvana. Why do we teach neutrality? Why do we teach being in a place of no expectations, preference, and judgment? Because that's what soul is. And so, how is that possible? You're telling me you're going to be with your twin flame, and you guys aren't sitting around like in mind. No, we're just present with each other. It feels like you're by yourself, my love. That's what union feels like. It feels like you're by yourself and you're sharing this beautiful universe in your own presence.
Joanne, that's the exact, that when I shared the squirrel story, my person called me up because I was in the basement. He called me up and he was like, you should come and see this. There's so many squirrels. Every single day he goes out with the bucket and he feeds the squirrels, right? And he's trying to get them to come closer and closer to him and take peanuts from him. And so when I went to the window and I watched him, it was just this now moment. There were no thoughts, right? The only thought that I had was of the squirrels and being God and creating them. But there was no thoughts of my person. I was observing him feeding the squirrels. I was present with him in that moment, even though he didn't even know I was watching him. I was present with that moment that was unfolding before me, which was he's feeding the squirrels and I'm taking it in from this just place of joy. And then all my focus went on to the squirrels and then to feeling into the God energy of the squirrels instead of even focusing on him. That's what presence looks like with your twin flame. There are no thoughts, there are no stories. It is merely observing what is going on in that present moment and being in this like place of neutrality or peace with it.
Yeah. So why do we teach neutrality? Why do we teach being in the place of no preference and expectation? Well, it is that place where you both exist in the now. So pictures of your sister-in-law in the past is not a conversation that you'd have, Elizabeth. It would be, unless you were next to him when he got the pictures, he would.
Right. Then he would show me.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Look what she just showed me. Look what she just messaged me. Why is she messaging me this? And when I asked him, I was like, your sister wants to know why you didn't share that with me. He's like, why would I share that with you? Why would I share something like that with
You
he? Like
know,
he couldn't even resonate with bringing up something
no,
from the past.
it's crazy because it sounds crazy to be neutral. Because when you're interacting with this person, there was a lot of addictive energy before, right? So, how did we get here? Because this beautiful soul question is common. This is like almost every divine feminine in the beginning obsessed with their person, sees them separate, and wants their twin flame. And I already told you, if you still are needing, wanting, desiring, you seeking, you're in separation consciousness.
Let's feel into this. When someone says, what if I never see my person again? I can't handle the pain that ignites within me.
Mind, because you're wanting
Right.
that.
Why do you need the physical? What is the mind seeking from the physical? And then you have to get deep with yourself, because I know right now, like, I don't get anything except presence from my person.
Mm-hmm.
So needing anything from them is this place of desire, is this place, this lower scale. Why does the mind think it needs the physical of your person
You
to
know,
make yourself feel
the
good?
mind saw them so separate, and the mind experienced the most amazing thing outside of itself, which is actually itself, right? And so it sees this person as the portal to the most amazing experience, but the most amazing experience is union, which
You
is
is you is
yeah,
now is so I want everyone to feel energy doesn't die, right? Energy,
yeah,
it stays exists. The energy you experienced when you were with your person, that energy of love, that still exists now. The only difference is the mind is closing your heart to letting
yeah.
that energy back in
And it's
because of
associating
it.
it with your person. They are not
Yes.
me, therefore now I'm in separation. But you're closing your heart and you're causing yourself to be in separation consciousness. When your heart is open and you're in unity consciousness, in the oneness, in the being where your person and you are not separate. Because we just had a call with a client. This is what we do here at Cup of Joe. We help you reach union. We help you reach neutrality. This is inner union that causes the physical aspect of your soul, which is your twin flame, to be in your physical space. So there's not going to be a divine feminine, and you guys just know this straight up because it didn't work for you when you're in separation consciousness. That's thinking of their twin flame nonstop, and their twin flame contacted and said, "I was just thinking of you," because that's soulmate. They're not going to be thinking of you if you're thinking of them because you're in separation consciousness. You know when they're thinking of you? When you're listening to unity consciousness, just like this. So when you can still feel the pain, the separation, see them separate, feel them separate, you're in mind. You're in mind. And it's okay. The mind sees them separate. The mind wants my person. I am my person. And this beautiful soul that we just talked to yesterday, she was like, when I hear you guys talking, I hear you say they are you. I want to emphasize when I say they are you, I take a little bit longer when saying you. I'm saying they are you. And in that like the emphasis of you, I'm talking to you, my love. I'm talking to you as soul. And that is your twin flame. They are you. When you get to a place where they are you, there is no separation. There is no pain. Pain is mind. Pain is emotions. And you can't be in both. You can't be in union and separation at the same time. You're only either in mind fear, push, separation, or you're in oneness, unity consciousness, love. And so when you can be in the oneness, that's when they contact you. That's when they can see you, when you no longer need them. And I'm going to add this video, and I refer to this video a lot because this is the energetic shift into neutrality. Her twin flame is asking when they're going to get married, when they're going to have kids. It's when she reached the place of neutrality. And it sounds so kooky to the mind. How the heck do I get to a place of neutrality? And it's one present moment at a time. Just one. Just one. Because when you're in union with your twin flame, you're in presence with them. You're not talking about sister-in-law's foot. You're in present with them with squirrels. That's what union is. You're experiencing yourself in another body, in the physical, in presence. So that's what it looks like. I'm in mind. I feel pain. I love my person. They're amazing. I miss them, Joe and Elizabeth. That is separation consciousness, and it's okay. You're going to send love to that energy, because if you feel pain, that's emotions. You are in that state of separation. Because I want you guys to feel this when you're in unity consciousness, my love. Because we do calls all the time. We do soul inquiries with clients on the call. We have clients that do the detox, and they're like day 2, day 4, they send us a message and they say, oh my gosh, I reach unity consciousness. I reach oneness. When I heard you say they are you, I felt me waking up to myself. And that's when my twin flame contacted me. So when you reach unity consciousness, my love, your soul is calling itself back home. That's why. And you don't need them. We do soul inquiries with clients on the phone. We're reaching unity consciousness. They don't want their person, love. They don't want anything. They don't want food in that moment. Even though ice cream and cake sounds really amazing to the mind, all they want is presence. All they want is peace. So if you're in addictive energy and you're seeing your person separate and there's a lot of emotions right now, one present moment at a time, just right now. Take that moment, one present moment at a time. I'm gonna just feel the wind right now. I'm gonna feel my fingers right now. And in that state, as you experience the now, in each now moment, you will experience the shifts into unity consciousness. You will experience the shift into neutrality, where one day you think of your person and you're not feeling the pain anymore. Holy crap, look at that. What? I used to really obsess about that guy or girl. I'm not separate from them. What? Joe and Elizabeth was right. I am them. I'm everything. Boom. That's when they contact you. And it's a shift energetically. It's an inner shift.
Joanne,
You don't think your way there. Yes, go ahead.
We talk about how when my person started showing up again, right? When he would come after I would take my walks. Well, what was I doing on my walks? I was so present. I wasn't sitting there stewing in mind, thinking past, thinking future. I was walking. I was looking at all the groups of ducks. I was naming the ducks. I was talking to the ducks. I was being so intimately present with that now moment. And the next thing I know, I come back home 6 a.m. and his car is in my driveway. And he says, I just wanted to see you. I just wanted to say hi before I go back to work. And it kept happening over and over. And every moment, every morning on my walk, I would do that same thing. I would just be present with that walk, with that moment. And he was showing up. Now looking back, well, of course, I didn't know what was going on then. I had no idea. But now looking back, it's so simple because the energy always works the same.
Yeah. And we love telling clients. So how do you reach neutrality? How do you reach union? It's now. Union is now. So here's an experiment I can do with every one of you guys right now. This is why every video we make is epic. Just saying. This video is epic. Our channel is epic because we teach union. Union is energy. Union is now. So here's what you can experience now. The last moment you were with your person, you were in unity consciousness. You got a text from them. You got to see them at their workspace. You got to see them in a party, whatever it was. I'm going to tell you right now, energetically, there was a experience of you out of mind and in soul. And so what I always like to ask clients is, when you were with your person, what was your energy like? And guess what most 99.999% of clients say? I was high vibing, like Elizabeth, she was doing a walk. You know what? I was really working out and feeling amazing. I've been journaling.
They say it's so funny. I wasn't even really thinking about my person around that time. That's what
I
they
was like
say.
so focused in the now, so present. Okay, that. And then we work with them. We talk to them. We feel into that energy and we get them back into that state of union. And that's why when clients hang up with us, for some reason, their person texts them back and they think, oh, it's working. Well, yeah, you're your soul. Your energy of soul is what brings in your twin flame. Now, that's why they are in your space. God created them for you to get you back to you over and over and over again, to the place where you can be you with them. So yes, the mind sees them separate. The mind wants your person, but soul is your person. You are your person. You're shifting energetically into the union of your soul. And in that state, you don't need them. You are them. They are you, my love. I want you to feel that. So when you're hearing this video, feel into, what did it look like? What was my energy like? I wasn't in obsessive thinking. I was being. Holy moly, I was going through a shift in that moment. I was listening to Joe's videos. I was listening to Michael Singer. I was listening to Eckhart Tolle. I was watching the wind. No one is saying I'm obsessed and thinking about them and feeling the pain in my heart. That's not when they're coming in. They're coming in when you are them. You become your twin flame. You are your twin flame. This video, save it. Seriously, save this video to get you back into that state of union with your soul. Your twin flame is you, my love. You are union. Neutrality is not a destination. It's a shift. You get there energetically. How? Just from one present moment at a time. Being in each present moment at a time. And in that state, you will get glimpses from soul telling you, keep being, keep being. And it'll hit you. It'll hit you so freaking hard. You're walking and talking to ducks the way Elizabeth did. You're looking at the skies and you're wondering, when have I seen the skies like this? You're falling in love with every present moment the way your person made you fall in love with yourself. Like your person finally woke you up, right? Because they are everything the mind ever wanted. They showed you unconditional love. And so when they go, you think, my person is what's missing. But what's really happening is you got to get back into that state of union that you experienced in your heart that wasn't your twin flame. It was you. You are them. And they're you. And when you get to that place of neutrality, that's when they can come. And when they come to you in that place of neutrality, you're just being with them, love. You're being with them in this present moment. There's no mind. If you still have mind when you're interacting with your person, they're not going to stick around that long because they're your soul. Your soul wants to be with you when you are soul. It wants to reunite with itself back to the one soul that it is. And while you are reuniting with yourself, you don't need them. They need you. They need you more than you need them because their consciousness is lower than you and you're on the high scale. So if you are still feeling the pain, the separation, one present moment, love, one present moment at a time, this present moment right now. This is union. This is where your twin flame meets you. They only meet you in the now. They can only meet you in the now. They are your now moment. be in this now moment with us. And this is where you'll find that neutrality, the oneness with all, the space where you don't need them because you are that. So if you're feeling lost, we're here for you. Keep watching this union, energetic oneness with all. This is how you shift energetically into your soul. If you're in addictive energy and there's a lot of push energy still coming out, and if your person's running, start with the 30-day Twin Flame Detox. If your person's in your space and it just feels like it's coming back and forth and you don't know how to balance each interaction, take a look at our balancing program, love. We also have Soul's Plan that combines everything. Or feel free to book a session. We are here with you, love. We're here with you. This journey is hard, but my goodness, my love, this journey is also really easy because this is a journey with the true you, the real you, you as soul. You are reuniting with your soul because your twin flame is you. They are you. We love you guys so much. We hope this video has really helped you shift energetically because this is a gift from God. Loves. Like, this is divine. Seriously, this is divine. We create for all of you to reach union because union is who you are. We never make it about our people anymore. They're just there experiencing presence with us. But the gift of the journey, it's you. You are the gift of the journey. What a gift it is to be awakened. What a gift it is to wake up, to realize you are not the pain. You are not the mind. You are soul. You are oneness with all. You are God. We love you guys so much. We hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Bye, love. Love you.
Bye, love. Love you.